Hey, folks. I'm Matt Major from Growth Mode Content. Welcome to Good News York. Joined, as always, by my smiley friend, Mikey B.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Hi, bud.
How you doing?
It's good to be back in the saddle with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good News York.
This is a little, I'm slightly discombobulated. We're recording a little later today because we had one of our content clients record their show earlier today in the studio.
I'm glad you said that because I feel the same way because I just stuffed my face with lunch and I don't like to do that before I go on air because then I feel really bloated and shitty. I got to say poopy because your kids are here today.
Yeah, they are.
We do have your kids here. So very,
Okay.
So, but whatever, we're together and we are doing another episode of Good News York brought to you by Get Ads on the Go, getadsonthego.com.
It is Tuesday Newsday, my friend.
It is Tuesday Newsday. And it sounds like you have more news than I have.
I don't know if I have more news, but I do have a new toy.
What?
Yeah, so I've been playing a little bit, and we're going to take a look in a few minutes, not just yet, but I've set it up in such a way where I can now cast my phone to the screen so we can put it in the video, and we can do a little React content and pull up some stuff on the fly. We don't have to have images pre-cut for Danny to pull up, which is what we've had to do in the past.
That's excellent. We're moving up. And
we
you know
are.
what? To peel the curtain back further, I'm excited because I have a new toy. We added a fill light here because I saw a clip. If you guys notice, there are some clips, dude, where I look like I'm a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
Like my eye bat. And yes, I'm tired. I have 2 kids. But some days I'm like, dude, my eyes do not look like that. So Amanda, our amazing assistant here, who's also a photographer, helped us put up a fill light. So maybe we'll look less dead. You know, because that zombie phase is kind of over, right?
Here's the thing. This is why places, professional production houses put makeup on.
I know. I thought about that.
Even the male hosts.
They do. They do.
We're not going to do that.
Oh, okay.
Not because I have anything against makeup, but just that I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
You know?
It's actually not bad. I used to wear it when I would do theater, you put foundation on.
Funny part is, I didn't even think, I'm such a dude. I didn't even think that was such a thing until we had one of our clients, Marie Ardonato, who is a fashion designer and former pageant girl and all these things. And we did her podcast, and she got here, and she goes, yeah, here's my stylist who's going to do my makeup before the shoot. And we're like, oh, shit.
We're like, wow.
That's something people do?
We are nowhere near stylist level.
No. We got the space for it, though. So
we do.
We've got a lot of ladies that want that, so we now have that here at Growth Mode Content.
Yeah.
Lots of fun things happening. But here's the thing. I just want to talk about a couple of random things in the news. Let me
so much
find the first one here.
You find the first one.
Because we got graphics, and I can put it up on the screen.
I got graphic a second ago.
That's not.
There. You know what I was thinking while you're looking
casting? I'm not, am I?
You're not casting. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
look at you.
So here's the first thing. Breaking news for 1998, it seems. AOL America Online.
Yeah.
Does anybody even remember that's what they were called?
Dude, I wore an American Online hat the other day. You got mail.
Is set to pull the plug on their dial-up internet service in a few weeks.
Is this a joke?
It's completely true.
What are we talking about here?
There's still, to this day, for a couple of more weeks, there is still AOL dial-up internet available, apparently. It was news to me.
What?
Here's what drives me crazy. AOL killed AIM, which was
the best.
Could have been their core product. And you want to talk about miss the boat, right? These days, we've got Teams, we've got Zoom, we've got all these different private messaging apps, WhatsApp, all these different things, Slack, all these things that companies use to coordinate and keep in touch and message each other, Facebook Messenger, all of these.
It was texting before texting.
It was, yes. AIM had all these features. They had emojis. They had all this shit decades ago. It was a phenomenal tool. It was a great platform. And they're like, and they killed it off. But somehow maintained dial-up to this day.
What do you think people do they mean it's always been there, but we don't use it? It's abandoned. Or do you think people are
I would assume that there's at least a customer or two still using it, if
they're going to announce it.
But the other thing is, like, nobody even has phone lines anymore. It just blows my mind.
Right.
Blows my mind. I guess there's a possibility of some rural boomer that lives in the mountains of North Carolina might.
Yeah.
You know, he just threw out his teletype and he upgraded.
Someone like Bigfoot from the Howard Stern
Yeah.
show. He's probably like, dial up it is.
Dial up it is.
That's wild.
Right?
It's it's not wild. All of it's wild. It's wild that is even news. I thought you were playing a prank on me.
No, it's for real. Just
And
came
it's
out.
wild that it still existed. It's like breaking news. Cell phones exist. Well,
Right?
No shit. We know that.
Absolutely.
Shout out to AOL though. I did just buy an AOL hat.
Incredible.
I miss. You know what I miss?
What do
You remember MySpace when you could pick the profile song to like cryptically show everybody how sad you were about a breakup or if you were in a good mood?
People don't understand the value of MySpace.
Dude, it was amazing.
And what we lost when we moved to Facebook in so many of those core features, the personalization,
I'm
the
feeling good today.
HTML.
I'm gonna play some Sublime. I'm feeling summery. You know? You go to the page and you're like, you know what? I know how this person's feeling in their life right now because I know what this song is. You know? And,
It's true.
And there was none of the bullshit that we deal with now on Facebook with the arguing and all that.
Hey,
Although there was an
so,
argument. Remember the top 8? Like, I don't know about you. I'd get friends that would go, so I notice I'm not in your top 8.
It was a huge thing.
Yeah. So why am I not in your top 8?
That's how you like, passive aggressively told somebody you were mad at them.
That's right.
Out of your top 8.
That is what I mean. The song, the top 8, you could find out so much just by looking at their homepage.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough about MySpace.
Enough about that shit. So
Dial up.
I want to take you through this crazy story that I encountered.
My God.
There's always this weird shit that happens, random internet stuff. There's this restaurant
Okay.
that is, I guess, a newer upscale place. They've got these tables that are not meant to be restaurant tables, and I'm going to show it to you exactly what it looks like.
Full disclaimer, folks. Whenever we do this to each other, swear to God, on my children,
guys,
this is the first time I have no idea what I'm about to see.
Yeah, so
'Cause I hate when people fake that stuff.
I think this will give you the setup.
looking for some advice, and hopefully you can help me figure out how to deal with this
She
situation.
using AOL dial-up internet?
I took
She might be.
my 3-year-old daughter and 76-year-old mom for coffee and ice cream, and we're at the beach, so we went to this local place in Levelette called Hazel Boutique.
Okay.
And
get to it.
I had my mom and daughter sit at a table to wait for me when I was getting coffee because the place was so packed. I'm at the register paying for a coffee and I hear a loud bang, and I look, and my daughter, who was trying to push the table away from her, pushed it over, and the table, which I later learned was 600 pounds, broke into a bunch of pieces. It was a stone table.
Oh no!
Okay.
The table! It's broken!
Okay.
So
Let me pause and go back to that.
so I'm freaking out.
Hold on, I want to go back to the table
over.
itself.
Pushed it over, and the table, which I later learned was
I'm not going to make you listen to her whole
600
rest of her story.
pounds. It
She
broke
doesn't talk quick
into
enough.
a bunch of pieces. It was a stone table.
She's
All right.
kind of a stone table, but
So here's the table, okay? For those who maybe are listening and can't see this
it
picture,
looks like it's marble.
it is a marble,
Oh, it is.
narrow table with 2 columns for feet. All right? And somebody looked this up in another video. This is sold online. This is supposed to be like a hallway table that is up against a wall and has like a lamp on it or something. It is not designed to be a restaurant table.
Not at
As you can see, it looks like it would just fall over from the wind. There's
Yeah.
literally nothing to make that thing stable whatsoever.
those feet aren't proper, like that. You can't.
It's only got 2 legs.
It's a horrible design if you're using it for that purpose. Also, by the way,
It's not made for this purpose.
if it does fall over, you could kill people.
Right. It's 600 pounds. But so here's the thing, and here's the rest of the story that we cut off. So that woman that you saw, her 3-year-old and her mom went to this place for lunch. The kid, trying to get up from the table, pushes it, as you normally would, to push a table away, knocks the thing over and breaks it. The restaurant
No.
makes them stay and demands that they give a driver's license and a credit card before they're able to leave and makes them pay $1,600 for this table.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I worked in a restaurant for over 10 years. Absolutely not. That is yours. You chose that piece of whatever it is, so-called table. If it breaks, it breaks. You never alienate your customers into feeling guilty over something like that. What are you gonna make them wash dishes? Are we doing that whole thing?
On top
They're
of
gonna
that,
wash dishes.
how ridiculous! Like
of
you're telling me that your restaurant table is that much money?
And why'd you pay that much? Because it's a piece of garbage.
You're an idiot. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not completely sure what the laws are. I do know the laws, like as an employer.
There's no laws anymore.
I shouldn't tell you this, but technically, as an employer, if you came here and broke something, broke a computer, whatever, knocked it off the table.
Well, we've had somebody break one of our arms.
It doesn't. I can't, as an employer, charge you for it. I couldn't deduct your paycheck. I couldn't demand that you pay for that broken thing. That's not. I'm not allowed to do that as an employer.
Now I know.
I am not completely sure how that works for customers, but I think there's a good chance that you can't. Your kid bumps into a vase.
No way, dude.
Are you now required to pay for that vase? I guess I don't technically know the legality.
So if I bring some of my Buffalo Bills memorabilia to a restaurant that I work at and someone breaks
the security guard
you need to pay me
throws
$3,000 for this piece of memorabilia. Yeah. Why is that in the restaurant? It's ridiculous. Where is this? Like what state or region?
Ohio.
Oh, there you go. Well, nah, man, that ain't right. Is there there's got to be some outrage going on, right?
Oh yeah, so this is the latest,
This is like the
internet freaking out. Yeah. The restaurant, the Hazel Boutique is called. Here we go. We got lots of influencer
child
videos.
as well as a child's grandmother
to
this cafe where the child accidentally knocks over this heavy table, which you can see here how unstable it is. This video was posted by the owners. Let's watch that again. So the place is called Hazel Boutique, and this happened in La Valette. Now, according to the mom, when she finally talks to the owner on the phone, she's still at the store. She claims the owner never asked if the 3-year-old was okay or if anyone else was in.
Dude, my first thought was this is my difference between the restaurant and myself. The first thing I thought of was, oh, God, I hope the kid's okay.
Right.
Screw the table.
Yeah.
Dude,
Danny, if you want to flip that down for
let me
just
ask
a second.
you something as a business owner and an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Do you think all these reaction videos and the negative publicity, obviously it reflects negatively, but ultimately, do you think it's actually like one of those, hey, any publicity is good publicity for that place? Like you think it'll help them in some way?
No.
Okay. Or hurt them?
If it was controversial, if it was like, a normal table and the kid was swinging from the rafters and,
Sure.
Like if there was some sort of
They're like, hey,
legitimate
give us $20.
argument, so then you can get people on your side, then yes. I would say yes. Those types of controversies are great. If you can get, at least half the public with you. This is one of those things where you can get 0% of the public with you.
Right.
So you're screwed. Now, the woman who had this happen to her and all the influencers that then make videos like we just watched, it's gold for them.
Of course.
The business itself, not so much.
Oh, man.
I got a couple other things that I just thought
Please
kind
do.
of funny that I'm having fun playing with. So
to sit in half the tub of water. Ask your sister to sit in half the tub of water. You just saved over 10 gallons of water. Turn the water off when your mother's brushing her teeth. You'll save over a gallon of water. Opening a hydrant isn't funny. It can waste over 1 million gallons of water a day.
all right, so
I love it.
this reminded me of something. Hey, it's cute, right? We
Absolutely.
talked about the little kids' accents back in the day. I don't know that they don't talk like that still. It says bring them back. I feel like you probably still have some New York kids who say water.
Well, that one kid that got interviewed on Theo Von's podcast, he's
water.
I think that's
Here's the thing, though. I wanted to bring this. This made me think about this. I remember this when we were kids. We did this when I was in, I don't know, fifth grade maybe. We did this play about Earth Day and conservation and about saving water. And it's always stuck in my head. There was always this thing about, shut off the water while you're brushing your teeth because you could save gallons of water.
Yeah.
And my question, even then, to the teacher, which they couldn't answer, was, how are we wasting water?
In what way?
When you run the water and you don't use it, it goes down the drain back to the water pool.
Oh, right. I see where you're going.
Like, it's not like it's one of these, it's not like a tree that you cut down and you burn it for firewood and it's gone.
Right.
It's literally flowing.
That's a great point.
There is no such thing as wasting water.
Jesus, our childhood was a lie. You're
Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
there was a big Sesame Street
never
campaign
made
for
any
that.
sense to me whatsoever. Like, what? You shouldn't let the water run while you brush your teeth. Why not?
Maybe it was really they were just, instead of like, listen, we can't really say, hey kids, turn the water off so you don't run up the bill on your goddamn parents.
Yeah.
So let's reframe
I
it.
think you're onto something there.
I don't know if I am. I think
And
you're
don't
onto
get me
something.
wrong. There is such a thing as water shortages, right? They have droughts in different places.
Sure.
They conserve water, or don't wash your car, or things like that. But we're talking every day in New York City. There's an unlimited supply of tap water,
It really is.
and you don't use it. The majority of it goes back into the system.
I think it worked though.
And maybe I'm an idiot. There's a good chance that I just
No, you're
am
not.
I'm missing something huge, and I just sound like a total idiot to smart people. But in my 44 plus years, no one has been able to explain that part to me.
Dude, this is why I always said I want to go back in time and be your like childhood friend, because you just looked at things so much different than it's great. It doesn't make sense. You're absolutely right.
It's wild.
My mom is from the Bronx in the Westchester County area, so that reminds me of my childhood of just being around people with New York accents. I never understood. Like I get like the water and pool. I never understood with the with an A. Like my mom's name was Linda, and all my aunts and uncles would call her Linder, like Ronnie the limo driver, another Howard Stern reference. Hey, Linder, over there, Linder. You know,
It's true.
it's very strange.
Danny, give me some audio, buddy.
Who's this guy? Do I like him or do
This
I?
is how we do it.
Oh, these.
Sorry, I
No, I
can't
like
hear this song and not think of this dude. So I had
Here's why I'm not completely on the floor laughing. Howie Mandel
oldest joke ever.
had a show that lasted, I think, 3 episodes on NBC. On I think circa I want to say 09, maybe 2010, and it was called This Is How We Do It, like DOIT, and it was him doing pranks, and they used that song, and
All right, buddy,
it
we can
ruined
probably-
it for me.
kill that.
So I don't want to like be a buzzkill on you, but that was funny. But I just think of
No, I'm just telling you. Anytime I see that,
like the
that
LinkedIn
song,
one,
yeah,
like the
come here.
LinkedIn ones.
the LinkedIn ones are phenomenal. I should have pulled up some of those.
Those are great.
But anyway, so that's all I had. But there is one more piece of news
Oh, Tuesday
that
Newsday.
I think we're going to cut to our special guests who will deliver that.
I forgot about this.
With that, we'll be right back.
Okay, so we're just gonna show you a clip of the announcement for her new album. Taylor Swift's new.
Briefcase,
Yep.
mint green with TS
Yep.
on it.
Yep.
What's in it?
This is my brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
TS. What?
Yes.
So basically, that clip was from Travis Kelsey's podcast, New
Uh,
Heights, on Tuesday, where she announced her new album.
And somebody texted me at 1 a.m.
Yeah,
And
because I found
told-
out at 1 a.m.
You really needed to tell
Yeah, I needed to tell you. I told
me.
everybody.
Why?
But she released it at 12 a.m. because it was her 12th
So
album.
specific.
The main color is orange. I'm pretty sure the track list of all the songs is going to be out in October.
Yeah, the release date hasn't come out yet. But it's gonna be in 2025. Keep an eye out for the new album.
Yay.
I'm Clara.
And I'm Juliet. And
Yeah.
Taylor Swift just released The Life of a Showgirl.
Are you excited about the new Taylor Swift album, buddy?
Not at all.
Awesome.
Not at all. But I know many people will.
It's going to sell a lot of copies. I feel like it's already sold a bunch of copies, and it's not even for sale yet.
I am not from the camp of making fun of people who are obsessed with Taylor Swift.
That's good because it's like the majority.
Well, yeah, not even that. I don't care about the blowback from it. I just mean let people love something. You know?
There you go.
When the NFL thing was happening, like, oh, they're cutting to Taylor Swift. They're cutting to Taylor Swift. So what? Who cares? She's awesome. People
Yeah.
love her. Let her sing. Let her dance. Let people be happy.
There you go. That's it.
So
Guys, this has been Good News York on a
Brought to you
interesting
by
Tuesday Newsday.
Ads on the Go. GetAdsOnTheGo.com.
That's
Is
it.
that right?
That's it.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Peace out. Peace.